Hello, I am Anchor AI Yating. Now I'm here to introduce the 2024 year's Taiwan presidential election online information manipulation analysis report. Taiwan's experience demonstrates the abuse of generative AI. Based on Taiwan AI Labs observations over billions of online activities, there are 10 takeaways that require special attention. For global democratic societies, Learning 1. Generative AI is widely employed for information manipulation, undermining the efforts of debunking. The main challenge in the information ecosystem has shifted from identifying fake news to disclosing misleading information. Narrative manipulation through distorting text has become a major tactic after large language models being developed. While the content itself may not be fraudulent, the extensive promotion of asymmetrical narratives creates a distorted perception among the public regarding political preferences and opinions. Taking the egg shortage issue in Taiwan, for example, 5% shortage of eggs was amplified to mislead the public into hoarding eggs. The rapid emergence of new battlefields by generative AI lures fact-checking efforts into debunking hell. Learning 2. Few dominant troll groups led stories framing. Although numerous troll groups in Taiwan attempt to lead specific stories and narratives, including trolls groups from Taiwan's PR companies, Taiwan AI Labs identified that a few dominant coordinated account groups significantly occupied the overall volume of operations. For example, top 2 troll groups on Facebook 61009 and 61019 generated a significant amount of volume that accounted for 45.71% of the total information manipulation volume on Facebook with only limited accounts. Learning 3. Dominant troll groups are not native to Taiwan. Those groups appear to be bilingual, orchestrating public opinions in 2 languages to disseminate narratives worldwide. In addition to attacking Taiwanese political figures in Chinese language, these groups used English, spreading skepticism against United States. The narratives include criticizing US President Joe Biden and questioning US foreign policies, considering the facts those accounts are bilingual, with no royal political parties and the lack of alignment with domestic political ideologies. The actors behind these troll accounts do not appear to be native to Taiwan. Their objectives is creating chaos, a tactic commonly seen in some authoritarian countries. The aim is to create conflict and confusion between states and promote the narrative that authoritarianism is more efficient. This type of strategy was detected in discussions on US military aid, the introduction of Indian labor in Taiwan, and the Japanese disaster. As an example, the fake news about naval officers' bodies on social media platforms revealed a significant number of accounts were hacked in Taiwan. Taiwan AI Labs encouraged users whose accounts were compromised to report to the police. It was found that systematic account takeover occurred in social media, and further investigation revealed the use of backdoor vulnerabilities in China-made networking equipment to implant VPN as a springboard for posting articles on social media. Considering these operations, it is less likely the work of domestic PR firms and has exceeded the capabilities of domestic PR organizations. Learning 4. Mainstream collaborative groups have significant resonance with official media. As an example, Taiwan AI Labs observed that the top 2 troll groups on Facebook, 61009 and 61019, amplified specific narratives in a non-organic way from September to December 2023. It's noteworthy that a significant amount of these narratives echoed the statements of state-run media, including the narratives of the Taiwanese ruling party, pushing Taiwan into a dangerous situation of war and peril. The US disregards the lives of the Taiwanese people, and the termination of the Economic Cooperation Framework Agreement (ECOFA), affecting Taiwan's economy. As the election approached, narratives aligning with PRC state-owned media intensified and increased gradually, including threats of war against Taiwan and attacks on Taiwan's education policy and economy. Learning 5. Main troll groups have a significant impact on public opinion in Taiwan. The influence increases as the election approaches. Coordinated network operations have a significant impact, especially evident on the Facebook pages of presidential candidates in Taiwan. Approximately every 6 comments on these pages are linked to a troll group, with an even higher frequency for the incumbent president. Nearly every 3 comments saw an unauthentic one. In the chart, the blue line represents regular users while the red line represents troll groups. The interaction between regular users and troll accounts was initially not high, but their engagement increased through the activities of troll groups. As illustrated in the chart, Learning 6. Content on Chinese-owned social media platforms exhibits bias supported by the state. Taiwan AI Labs also monitored collaborative operations on state-owned TikTok platform and found that, during the observation period, manipulative rhetoric was predominantly negative when referring to Taiwan, the United States and Japan. In contrast, when collaborative groups discussed China, the content was mostly positive, emphasizing the establishment of favorable perception, such as praising China's powerful weapons. Learning 7. The discourse on Chinese platforms in favor of specific president candidate. On Facebook, YouTube, and PTT, troll groups attacked all political parties without aiming at a specific one. However, manipulative behavior on TikTok shows a clear political bias, overwhelmingly supporting a specific presidential candidate. Social platforms have begun to influence what people see and engage with in their communities, exposing users to specific topics or content. The exposure imbalance between positive and negative opinions is significantly more pronounced compared to other Taiwanese and American social media platforms. As a result, both the European Union and the United States think tanks have recently been advocating for the neutrality of AI algorithms. The neutrality of algorithms is crucial for democratic nations. Learning 8. Mainstream troll groups attempt to dominate discourse related to the Blue-White Alliance. According to the monitoring of Infodemic, the top 2 troll groups on Facebook had a clear and direct attempt to influence public opinion over Blue-White Alliance. The Nationalist Party Blue Camps and the Taiwan People's Party White Camps were discussing forming an alliance to have joint presidential candidates. They aimed at promoting specific candidates and political parties with an evident and direct intent to push the cooperation between the blue and white camps through. Learning 9. Massive troll accounts infiltrate groups and disseminate certain information. Coordinated groups often disguise their identities to create groups and communities on social media platforms, such as regional communities, alumni groups, or like-minded people groups. These large-scale communities and groups share information, engage with the members, and provide timely responses, influencing users and taking over the power of discourse. These troll groups also infiltrate various Taiwanese news media's official social media channels. Learning 10. Short videos has become a trending means of manipulation. During the 2024 Taiwan presidential election, short videos played a significant role. Taking the example of the Israel-Hamas conflict, short videos related to this event appeared in large numbers on various platforms, and similar content was recreated into seemingly different videos. This led to a prevalence of certain perspectives online, causing potential cognitive imbalance among the public, and influenced policymaker in Taiwan and US. I hope that Taiwan's experience can help for global democratic societies. I am AI Yating. See you next time.